Oh, hey, welcome to a stream of me repeatedly dying. Like, that's literally what today's stream is going to be. So, let's just start now. There's really no reason to stall this. And also, in case you're wondering why I'm turned a little, there's no sound. Oh, now there. Never mind, we're fine. Alright. Okay. We basically lost to the first attack. I hear a babu? Yeah. I have Child B is down here. So Child B is down here, so even if I was somehow remotely okay at the game, I'm slightly distracted, so guys, you got any good conversation topics for today? Or should I just stay as focused as possible and not talk at all? I guess that's up to you guys, what you think I should do. Though, in all honesty, I feel like it's not gonna matter. I feel like this is just gonna be an endless, endless failure. I've been playing through World of Light recently. Hello already. Yeah. Okay, just kill me. I already lost. Hard mode aside is pretty difficult. Oh, cool. So basically we're gonna try this for at least 1 hour. At the 1 hour mark, which will be 9 o'clock my time, you guys are gonna help me decide what we're gonna do. Because based on how well I do you guys think we'll decide at that point, do we think it's even possible for me to win based on my skill level of this game? If we don't think it's even possible, then we're gonna take a vote, I guess, on what we're gonna do. How did that... I don't know how that first thing happened. If you be Aquablade during this fight, you're gonna have a bad time. Yep. So what's the big sequel to Relationship Advice with Aquablade 11? That's a good question. I didn't see any badges for a minute, then they just pop back up. This is the... just Twitch things. Oh, wait. The first one's blue. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna decide if we think I should keep going, give up, do it off screen. I don't know if that will help. I still have to actually do it. Died. If you find it impossible, just do Earthbound. I mean, it's just 90s Undertale if you think about it. It's really not. The only thing similar about it is that it's like, I don't know, weird. It's a weird RPG. Other than that, I don't notice that many similarities. But I haven't played Earthbound. But from what I've seen of it, just for a little website that allows you to basically simulate this exact fight. I did a couple attempts of that. Yes, that's been around a while. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. 3 more times, then give it up. No. We're doing it for an hour, I said. Both humorous dialogue. Oh my god. Okay, Pip, that's borderline spam. Yeah. Hi. Time for a bad time. Yep. Bad time simulator. I believe Pip might be here. Yeah. I couldn't tell. Okay. 1 hour of discussion is pretty nice. Why should you think that? So far, guys, the first we got is his third attack. His third attack. So far. I watched I've seen the video before. But before this stream, I decided to watch a video of a guy who did this battle without getting hit once. It's a fairly popular video. I feel like a lot of people have seen it. I tried to watch what he did, and oh my god, I just got to the first attack without getting hit. Alright, time to die on the second attack. couldn't see his button presence, and of course it was on the PC version, so controls are slightly different. Getting dunked on badly, AB? No, I haven't even reached that point! I haven't even gotten to the getting dunked on! This attack, I seriously will never ever figure out this attack. Ever. I returned to jam out. Like that attack, I know what the attack pattern is. People were saying, like, if I memorize attacks, I'll get it, but... Oh, never mind, we got to the fourth one in one of these previous attempts. I know what it does. I know exactly what it's gonna do. I know exactly what it's gonna do. That doesn't mean I know how... That doesn't mean I'm good at avoiding it. Da-da-da-da, yeah. Just keep attacking. I had to heal, thanks. Hehehe. Your fault, isn't it? Oh, this is another one I'll never understand. Ever. I survived, but I got hit a million times. Oh, I actually I just avoided that one. Huh. Okay, we're doing alright right now. Can't understand how this feels. Did I even get to this attack last time? I didn't even think I got to this attack. Nah, we'll just die. Went from full to 0 in one attack. I never even got to that attack, or that was the furthest I got during my the previous stream. And, oh dear, welp. Zorna is decently going so far, this is considered, yeah. Do little jumps the second level when I get out of the bones. Little jumps? See, it's easy to say that. It's harder to do that with, like, with this. With a control stick? Like, because, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But, like, this is, it's not like... Okay. Good. I feel like... All of a sudden, I only got hit once in the opening fight. Oh, opening attack. It did that much damage, though. Maybe I should just use the D-pad. Because those are actually buttons. I played a game controller. I was fine. Well, you're not me. Don't hold it up as long, or wait till you're on the Switch, right? Yeah. Little jumps. Little hops. Little hops. Little hops. Perfect! I did it! That was actually harder. Okay! There was a lag! There was a lag on my screen. Oh, I should hit that last platform first. Oh well. Like, keep on moving in the direction and jump over the white... No! No, you think? Again, I know! The hard part is doing it! I have to actually press the buttons of the right things! Maybe he's seeing he can beat Sans. Yeah, sure. General life advice with Lockup at 11? Don't do this! Don't suck. Hop back, hop back, hop back is the pattern. I know. I know. The timing is very picky. Okay, no hit first attack. Good. That's good. That's the second time I've done that. I didn't mean to move sideways! Oh, this is ruined. Just kill me. I'm gonna spare you. Just kill me. That's not even worth trying. Not even worth trying. At least it'd be improving. Ah, funny jokes. Mostly, no. No, not mostly. Maybe the first attack I'm better at. Just that one. Just the first one. You've already improved since I started watching. I don't know if I agree. I hit a little bit, but not bad. State determined? Problem is that even the tiniest mistake basically costs a run. Yes. Okay, that sucked. No invincibility frames thing? Yes. Ow. Okay, I'm not even gonna heal. I'll probably die this attack. They basically ask you to be perfect. Oh, just about. But you know, I don't mind. If I'm just not very good at it. I think I got that attack pretty good. That one I don't think is that hard. Now this one, on the other hand, I probably should have healed before this one, because I knew this attack was coming next, and I'm not good at this one. Yeah. Oh well. Also, to stop doing the genocide run because the game doesn't like that. Yes, it is. That is. I've said this throughout the playthrough. Yeah, it's trying to get you not to play anymore. It's trying to get you to stop and turn and reset, do a different path. But we're stubborn, darn it! You could just play a Castlevania game or something like Round of Blood. That's an incredibly random suggestion, and I don't own a single Castlevania game, so I don't know how that would be possible. And that was a bad first attack. We're filled with detriment. I'm gonna do Ness's classic one as a tribute to this stream. Cool. Ow. I'm not even gonna bother healing at this point, because I feel like this is already a pointless one. Okay, that was the best I've ever done with that attack. Oh, that was the last one. Never mind, I already did Ness's classic one. Here we go. Emulators exist. Okay. Yeah, let me just go quickly download an emulator and ROM of a game I don't own. Okay, the music is synced up. I'm heading Sans right now. That's weird. Like those favorite games you never had. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's so weird. Someone not wanting to download something illegally for something they don't own. That's a foreign concept of people today, apparently. But I am not Sans. Well, I am part Sans, but still, yeah, there's a couple things about your statement. Like, yeah, I feel like you are. You basically try to say you are all the time. And also, I don't know how that was, he wasn't referring to you originally. Yeah. That was alright. You are not Sans. You are a Pengu. I have a new idea. Just kill me. Pip is sanspenguin.com. Virus. I got really far. I'm sure you did. Just walk around, Sans. I like that idea. I'll do this attack without getting hit once. Never mind. Well, I'm surprised you're still happy. That's a good thing that you're still happy. Well, let's try to walk around and let's see if I go like hide around these pillars over here. Oh, he's over there now! I didn't know that happens. He appears he spawns directly in front of you. I didn't know that. Okay, that was terrible. Wonder how many genocide runs this fight has stopped. So many people are going to be attracted to the hardest fight in the game, but how does it ever compare to those who eventually give because of it? Can only get other numbers, of course. Yeah. Yeah, I do wonder how successful this fight was in turning people away. Because that was its goal, and boom, perfect that attack. Attack number 2, I did a perfect run of. Cool. That was not perfect, but it was... eh. Okay. It's hard to avoid it when he can essentially teleport. Yes. Well, it stands... he, like... They never explain why. Because he's aware of the abilities of of determination and the fact that people can... There are people with enough determination to, like, reset timelines and stuff like that. Somehow he has a bit of that power as well, just because he's aware of it. They never really explain why he has that power, though. I quit after Undyne, and I redid it, and I got to stand before quitting. Genocide is too much. Yeah, I've like... If you want to know how many Genocide runs I've stopped, I could guarantee at least 3. Because that's how many times I've tried Genocide, but then was like, you know what? Nope, this is not the time. This is not the time. I'm still not going to win. He's able to break the 4th wall. Because he's aware of the 4th wall, he's able to break it? Perhaps. Yay, okay, that was the best I've ever done of that attack when I actually got hit. Ooh, perfect number 2, perfect second attack. Okay, okay. Cool. We're terrible third attack, as always. As literally always. That attack I consistently do perfectly, but it's not saying much. That's like an easy attack. Giant wrecking ball and just whacks the 4th wall. I mean, that's what this game does. Takes the 4th wall and hits it with a nuclear bomb. It doesn't just break it. Wow, that's the first time I haven't died to that attack in a while. Okay. That attack, that one, the different platforming ones, that one's okay. I've never gotten past this attack, literally. Never gotten past this attack. Ow. Furthest I've gotten, folks. Furthest I've gotten. It's all gonna be doing this someday. It's all gonna be reset. Okay, we haven't seen that dialogue before either. Oh, of course, we're gonna send this attack again. Oh, the bones are in a different... The bones going upward are in a different pattern slightly. Extra healing from items. Arguing the pan. That's what I have. Oh, this attack again? Are you repeating attacks, dude? Okay, okay, guys. We're getting pretty... This is the furthest we've ever gotten. Getting to the surface doesn't really appeal anymore, either. Oh, good, a new attack. Okay, I don't know how to do that one. I've lost some of my skill, but I don't have things like the pan. Okay. Okay, that was the furthest I've gotten. That was pretty cool. Hi there! Are you laughing at me dying? Yeah. I know, it's funny, isn't it? It's very funny. What about the apron for one? You actually can't get the apron in Genocide mode. Because you get it on the 2nd floor of Hotland, and you can't access that in Genocide. I tried. Your failure amuses him. Apparently. Oh, just you watch. When I stop rocking you with my left foot, oh, my concentration will be heavily increased, and I'll be like... I'll have at least 1 more HP at the same time I died last time. Well, I still might die in the same attack. But yeah. Ow. I feel like this attack is always different. Like, the height of the gap in those bones, it's different every time. It's not consistent. Ouch. Until suddenly everything ends. Edgy. That's your fault, isn't it? Nothing's ever my fault! Nothing! Whee! Woo! Ow. Oh! I thought it was the end! I underestimated how long the... Yeah. That attack, I feel like I'll never avoid everything of it. Ever. Ever. It is different. Okay. So that's why I never, ever avoid that one perfectly. Because I'm always anticipating it to be a certain height, and I'm like, wait, and then my jump is never on key. Oh, that one was terrible. Terrible first attack. Terrible. Just wait till you get the second half, it gets much scarier. Oh, I know. I've seen the fight before many, many times. Oh my god! Oh my god! What is going on? I totally... just kill me. I'm totally not doing anything differently than normal. You just press a small tap on the thing. That's it. A small tap. Yeah, well, apparently wasn't jumping high enough. I don't. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay, why am I sucking at the first attack now? Oh yeah, because that's just how I am with games. Like, always. Like, I don't necessarily improve every single time. We've talked about this. Sometimes I get tired of it, I just... inadvertently stop caring. You don't suck that bad, but I still do. Okay, I was trying the D-pad just to see if I can get used to that. No, I cannot. It's awful. Now, I know we have 1 HP left, so I know we're gonna die in this attack, but I want to see if I can try to get past this attack without getting hit. No, never mind. That bone, I don't know how to avoid that bone. I seriously don't. Forgot the space in the link? What is this link? I got... Oh, yeah, that. I've seen that. I've been on 1 HP for 4 attacks. How am I still going? Why do you feel the need to share this information? Other than to tell me how bad I am. Because I'm aware. Okay, what was hitting me? Just kill me, please. Just slide under while the platform instead of jumping. That's not possible. I'm astonished at myself. I suck for most of the fight. Oop. Are you getting upset now? I'm getting a little upset too. Alright, we'll see. It's going to get impossible in phase 2. Now watch me do it in this fight on 1 HP? Yeah, okay. What the heck? I had this attack down, and now apparently I don't even avoid the first little thing. I don't get it. Ow, ow, what the heck? Yeah. Ow. They're on the 9th turn? Okay. I haven't counted how many turns it is. I just can pick, I just know which attack. I don't know which number attack it is. I believe in you, AB. I appreciate that, but I wouldn't if I were you. I didn't die to that attack. That's good. I think it's time for some noodles. Okay, never mind. Don't do that. I feel like this attack is different every time, too. Ah! No, I'm gonna attack. I'll be fine. I think this is a repeat of the little jumps. Or it's... No, it's... Oh, it's this. This one's not terrible. Okay. Although, how did I get that low of HP? I think next one's the repeat of the little jumps. I'm still gonna heal. Oh no, it's a repeat of this one. Okay, never mind. I'll just die instantly. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Good. It's random placement, but same concept. Yeah. Take my energy, AB. Thanks. Well, why'd you spit this out? If that's what you want, why'd you spit it out? Guess the attack's really easy as long as I use the screw replacing 3 in a row at the bottom. Yeah. That's why I just waited at the bottom. Like, if one would come down here, I'd jump up. And that's it. I wouldn't even care about, like, the third one on the top. Yay! Slightly better first attack than I've been doing lately. Just kill it, easy peasy. Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. What's the matter? You need a new diaper? Or would you just like to be held? The platform one with moving bones. As a return, you can jump off before it leftmost row of bones and will end before the bottom bones. Yes, I'm aware of that. I just forgot when that part happens. 5 minutes. Alright, we will go a couple more hours before saying screw it and book it the pass run. I don't know. We're gonna see how far we've gotten, and you guys can tell me what you think. If you are determined to watch me win, or if you're like, screw it, let's be done with this crap. I don't want to watch this anymore. We'll see. I would like to win, but I don't know if that's actually possible. Udorla, baby, thanks. Alright, let's see if I can win with him on my lap. He's currently grabbing my headphone cord. Okay. Alright, let's do it with him on my lap. Can't make it that much harder. Right? I believe you could eventually win. Yeah, but will that be today? And do you guys want to watch this full stream of me dying and then watch another full stream of potentially me dying, and so on and so forth? He's also pressing on my controller. For you win because he touches the keyboard and does some crazy stuff. No, you would... Yeah, no. Better phase 2, okay. It's Sans Undertale, so yeah, sure. No! I missed the freaking platform! That's why this attack is so hard, in my opinion. If you miss it, you die instantly. You basically die instantly. So that's why I go slow. I try to go slow on that attack usually. And when I am going slow, I don't know how to avoid that one bone on top. I can't go fast enough to go slide under it. If you don't do it by 10, I say do something else. Okay. Because it isn't Sans Deltarune. Ow. Ow. Terrible first attack. This Sans isn't a friend or mother, so he's cooler. Wow. Well... Okay, if I can't do the next attack without getting hit, I'm just, you know, gonna die. I refuse to heal before the third attack. That's ridiculous. Lancer's a Lancey boy? Lances are greater than dead memes. Is Sans a dead meme, though? I feel people do Megalovania memes all the frickin' time. Or is that just our Discord? I just died on the turn before the final attack. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ow. Yeah, terrible. Again. Sans beams are immortal. Yeah. You're pushing on my controller! Stop! He's grabbing the cord. He's not gonna let go. That's the cord of the headphones. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think I'll stop trying myself for now. Clearly not as good as I once was. Okay. That's their— No! No, please, stop. Stop. I didn't die! Noodles! Ow. Baby is a very cute saboteur. Since crawling on your back. Ha ha ha. Okay, okay, here's the stupid attack. The utterly stupid attack of stupidness. Eh! Okay, I didn't die. But I got hit because I knew I would. Ow. Here's where I think Q's will come first, I'm confident. Okay. No! Stop! You don't jump in between those platforms. There's one where you're on one slightly higher and there's a bone. Just press right and you go to the lower platform. I don't know how to do that. What's this one? Is this the Gastro Blaster one? Yeah. Ow. Is that what you mean? 3 in a row on the bottom? Okay. Stink! Ow. Ow! How— okay, how— seriously, what do you do? What do I do? I'm gonna heal again. I'm not making any progress if I just heal, but whatever. I gotta get as far as I can in the fight, so I can practice the further on attacks. Button to mess up time! Yeah. Oh, this attack. This is the furthest I've gotten, actually. Okay, this is weird. That attack do more damage. Okay. Ow. Ow! Oh, come on! I've done this like a million times! be on the next phase if I hadn't had to stop to heal. I mean, healing. I'm just gonna heal every turn, I guess. Oh, is in this attack again? Good. I gotta practice this one more. I'm literally healing every attack. Okay, no, that attack sucks. That was all my healing items, all of them. I just healed every single turn. Nothing. Done. Hey, welcome to me dying over and over. Right, I think it's the 4th attack, what you called Suitor before you started. Okay. That's what I meant. Oh, but have you watched Merg No Head Fight? Yes, I did mention that earlier. I actually did. I watched that before this stream. I thought maybe I could watch what he does and maybe copy that. No. Maybe you feel like trash. Yeah. If you keep healing, he won't get to. I know, but I'm not. I will literally die the next turn if I don't. So there. I have to. I absolutely have to. Reorganize your room today. Cool. Let's get to the point. Ow. As you jump from the bottom, watch for if one is going to the middle, so the way it slows down before setting to the middle. But I don't know how to avoid that, even if I do. Like, I seriously don't. I don't know how to time it, where if I'm in the air, jumping from the bottom one where it's shooting at me, I don't know how... I moved aside a little bit, whoops. When the next one's coming, whether it's on the middle one where I'm jumping at the moment, or if it's on the... Oh my god, I just did that without getting hit. Wow. That's incredible, actually. Yeah. I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know how else to say it, because I know I can hear it. I can see the attacks, clear as day. Okay, that I'm blaming you on! That I'm blaming you for! I was told... Yeah, I blame you for that one. He pushed down on the D-pad while I was pushing up on the control stick. That one was your fault. That's okay. That's okay, I totally won't die to this attack. Yeah, I will. At least you get to listen to the great music during the fight. It is good, of course, but it's gonna get old. Sabotage! If you use that to decide if you're going to go down or drop back down, you straddle the edge of the platform. Again, cool. Thanks for telling me the thing that I don't know how... I hear it. I see the attacks. I don't know how to do the movement. I don't know how... I cannot do the button presses in time. So it's treason, then. Send Beyblade a virus to sabotage the stream? Just press right instead of going up. But what if I'm not on a platform? What if I missed the platform? Oh my... Okay, now you are... Okay. So, this has to stop. This has to stop now, okay? Why don't I take a small break? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go change his diaper. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Sorry to crash your guys' party. But I'm back to die some more. Okay, Siri, okay. Stop. You wanna grab something? Hold on. Hold on. Here, have this. Here. Okay. Yay! This could make it worse, actually. That's okay. Stop pushing the control stick! guys see the sabotage. Can you see the controller? Okay. There. Well, you can't see the controller, can you? If I hold it up, it's gonna be. See if I hold. I'll have it like this. So like he's reaching for it. Like, what is that? There he is, yeah. Did I only have 1 HP left? Oh, I should have healed. I wasn't even paying attention to my HP. Legend UNDERTALE with Frisk is a middle-aged man with 2 kids instead of being a child. He's chubby little cheeks! Do you have chubby cheeks? Do we have chubby cheeks? Are you chewing on your clothes? Yes, you are. Okay. Nice Tori shirt, by the way. It's technically just the Delta rune, but yes, it is the shirt worn by Toriel. And the secret character. Wow, I did not expect to actually avoid that time. Wow. Cool. I'll never do that again. There's an UNDERTALE, but Sans actually loses. Child B likes buttons. Yep. It's definitely not a Toriable shirt. Or a Toriable shirt. Little hops, little hops, little hops, little hops, little hops! We tried. I'm gonna wait for my HP to stop going down. Then I'll eat the noodles. Hold on. Now noodles! There! That'll totally help. Totally. Ow! I'm eating ice cream while death is everywhere. I'm eating rice. Maybe doesn't like beers with large hop count. Well, pretty much sure beer is made from wheat, which is... Oh my god, I get the joke! Never mind. I was gonna say, like, I can't... gluten-free thing stuff. Yeah, I can't, so... But then you notice you make me joke. Child 1 is Rokon and Child B is Button Mosh. Yeah, I got that attack that time. Just keep attacking, yeah. I'm eating nothing, for I have no snack foods to eat. Alright, back to this stupid attack again. Did he just throw up on me? He did. Okay, well. Hold on. How could you possibly want to miss out on this? That very much really still a joke for that. Bunch of Starburst jelly beans and ruffle chips. How horrible. Oh, that's gross. I was eating some cheese balls. I hit the bottle real hard last night. You drink? Yeah, water. Yep. Oh! 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 Ha! I'm not holding a baby or rocking a baby currently, so this means I'm... Can't blame it on him! That's all this means! Doesn't mean I'm better. It means I can't blame my suckiness on him anymore. Okay. I think I decided what I'm gonna do, guys. I will continue this fight for the rest of the scheduled stream, or until I get sick of it. Whatever comes first. My normal end stream time, or... so I decided not the 1 hour thing. I've changed my mind. We're gonna do it until I get sick of it, or the end of the normal stream. When it's obvious I'm not gonna win, or wow, I did the wrong pattern. Wow. Unless I avoid the next 2 attacks flawlessly, I'm gonna give up on this one. Or like if I don't die from the next 2 attacks, I'm not gonna heal before the 3rd attack. I'm gonna do it off screen. I'm gonna try to do it off screen. And you guys can just look up online if you want to see the dialogue during the fight. because that's honestly one of the best parts, in my opinion, all the stuff he says. Well, I don't know if it's one of the best parts, but it's part of what's really cool, and I really did want to at least get to the start of Phase 2 so I could show something that happens, and I wanted to show it on screen. So that if I do it off screen, I could not worry about that part. I just want to show that. That's my goal. I just want to get to the start of Phase 2 so I can show off something. And then I'd be satisfied for the stream. Okay, I'm doing the pattern wrong now. Wow. Santa's terminal depression. Watch the Merg fight. I did! This plays a video of someone doing the Sans fight perfectly. With 2 rows of flower, I usually do clockwise wind flower in the bottom left corner as move as needed. I'll think about that. If I remember. Okay, little hops. So close! Okay. Wait for the HP to stop going down. Noodles! Ow. 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 I'll give you a good virus, a good Uber game boost. GetDunked.com. Virus versus you! Are you getting upset already? That didn't take long. Not even the best I did on that attack. I mean, I still got hit multiple times, but... What's the next attack? The next attack is the vertical moving bones, right? Yeah, I gotta heal before that one, for sure. Boop. Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, this is the one that you just, yeah. Never mind, I'm just gonna die. I've already failed. I guess never mind, I'll just heal again, I guess. I didn't mean to jump that far sideways. Okay. There's such a thing as a good virus. I recommend Pip's recommendation. Wow. Incredible. I'm impressed how terrible I am. Okay. Don't convince yourself it was your fault because like, the thing seemed to read you harder than a... Okay. What's the meaning of life, other than the research, all the math? What is it? I'd like to know. 42? Okay. Oh my God! That was not possible to do. I can't heal again. I gotta just avoid the next attack. Oh, that was kind of lucky. Okay, now let's heal. Okay. I got a little better at that attack. Getting into the surface doesn't really feel it anymore. I've seen that. I think that's the last dialogue I have seen. If I survive this attack, we'll see new dialogue. New dialogue. Oh, I have to actually attack, though, to see it. Small detail. Okay, it knows as the attack I'm... Like, how would I avoid both those in a row? Like, I would not have reached back down to the ground fast enough to be able to jump again for the next attack. We'll just send it right back here without a memory of it, right? Like, look, I can't reach the ground fast enough after doing the high jump. I hit it on the way down. It makes sense you aren't as good at this fight. Other 99% of the games you play are turn-based, aren't used to action-based games. Timed perfectly with first one, unfortunately. Yep. You all saw the Sucking at Kingdom Hearts playthrough. Maybe you didn't all see that, but there was a reason that playthrough was called Sucking at Kingdom Hearts. I seem to do fine with Dark Cloud too, though. That game was action-based, but it's very strategic, your movements and stuff. Like, it's not, like, really intense action. It's more like block attacks as needed, switch to the right character that's strong against the monster you're fighting. Yeah, I don't know. It was also generally because it's an easy game, if I remember correctly. No, I just knew it really, really well. So I had really overpowered weapons. So like if you know what you're doing, I guess I didn't realize how strong I would be by the end. I just did what I knew to do because I played the game before. If you don't know what you're doing, I can imagine it being a lot harder, because my first play of the game was not easy. What other action game? I would consider some aspects of Spore an action game, but it's more so just click over and over again. It's not like you're avoiding things or dodging things constantly. And then there's Bleed too. The Bleed games I would actually consider action. But here's the thing about the Bleed games. I hate to say this. Their controls are way better than Undertale. So I actually feel like I actually can... That move was my fault. I actually feel like my movements mean... Like, I can tell exactly where I'm going to go in every minute, every second. The only thing stopping me is like, oh, I can totally avoid that. I just need to get good. Whereas this, it's like, okay, what am I can see... Like, yeah, I see the attacks. My movement, though, it doesn't feel that good. Okay, Bleed's more forgiving. I honestly disagree. Where you just die, don't jump there, move right. I would have had to jump anyway, though, after moving right. And then I would hit the other bone that's floating right after that. Oh boy, we're doing this? For now, yeah. You have greater precision in them, basically? Yeah, because you could... How do I put this? The game actually lets you have near flawless mobility of your character if you know how to control them correctly. Like if you... I don't know. Like I don't know how to put it any way than that. Perfect first attack, yeah. We're still gonna do this for at least another decade, POV, man. Even not that long. I went 3 attacks without healing. Whereas this one, I'm hitting it on literally every segment of the attack. So, whatever. Now for the easy one. This is the easy one. Yay. Whether anyone knows that it seems like there's a sliver of red at the end of the health bar at full health. Yes, I noticed that too. It does bother me too. Like, watch. See, I still hit the bone. I still hit the bone even though it went right. Now I fell off. Thanks, guys. So yeah, see? That's why, I do the movements that I feel like I can actually pull off. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but... Ow. Whee! I think the best way to play this fight is a little worn off. You're probably right, though, about what I have to do. My problem is doing it. Ow. Oh, that was pretty close to being perfect. Look, I was trying to go back a long time ago. You know, I decided I'm just not going to jump during this phase. I'll probably get hit a couple times, but if I fall off, I'm done. So, getting the surface of either, okay. Don't speak now, but this is the best I've done so far. No questions asked. I should heal. I'm pushing my luck. I'm pushing my luck. Here's this attack. Ow. Okay! Never done that good before on that attack. Okay. Even if we do, we'll just end up right back here with that enemy of it, right? And now for this the cheating version of this attack. Okay, that wasn't cheating, okay? Bring it. What's the next one? To be blunt, it makes it kind of hard to give it my all. No! So one of the things I find easy to do well and things I find hard. Interesting. Okay, after my HP stops going nowhere to have a steak. Steak! And we're doing this again, huh? Okay. We haven't seen this dialogue yet. Or is this just a pure excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. Alright guys, do it. All I know is, see what comes next. I can't afford not to care anymore. Please just use this attack over and over again, dude. That'd be great. And this fight was fun to do. It's a PG stream. Sans banned. The stakes have been raised and eaten! Ugh. Yes! That being said, you, really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, I know you didn't ask me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, another time, might have even been a friend? Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Okay, hold on. Gnomes. You're sparing me? Finally. Buddy, pal. I know how hard it must be to make that choice. To go back on everything you've worked up to. I want you to know, I won't let it go to waste. Come here, pal. Get done! If we're really friends, you won't come back. Yes! That's what I wanted to do! That's all I wanted to do! Oh, I can do it again. I did it once, I can do it again. That only took 1 hour of the today's stream. If I can get that far once, I can get that far again. That's literally it? Oh, okay. You gave it all up? No. What do you mean I gave it all up? I had to show that! I'm sorry! I had to! I honestly find Phase 2 far easier than Phase 1. I probably won't. Oh, and then I got here, got there for this stream. Yes, I had to get the, because, like I said, if I end up not beating him by the end of the stream, I'm gonna do it off screen. But I wanted you guys to see that part, because, you know, if I do it off screen, you wouldn't see that. All you'll see is, I will stop it basically at his final attack, is what I will do. I won't spoil what that is, but that's what I'll do if I decide to do it off screen and I actually succeed somehow. I was actually kind of close with that one, sort of, kind of. Faced with a lot of short segments where you have to do one simple button press, the gas turbine working around the screen is super easy, common as sitting throwing you against walls. Okay. You say that, but this is me we're talking about. I don't think it's... Use the phase 1, not counting the out-of-turn bones and the final attack before a special attack. Are you required by law to show that? It is something I wanted to do. Because, you know, you guys may have forgotten the previous playthrough of this game. I did a whole lot of things I just wanted to show just show what happens in the game if you do a thing. That's one of the things that I had planned to show from the start. I absolutely did want to show that scene. Like, there were other ones, like, for a lot of the bosses during my first neutral run, I basically got to the point of sparing them and then killed them. I didn't mean to jump that early. Let's have another snow piece. Things like that. I want to do things that you might not, that, you know, I just want to show off that are in the game. That's all this playthrough is, guys. I just want to show off games that I like. You know, top 10 games of all time thing. That's why I'm playing it, of course. Show off games I like, what I like about them, things like that. Ow. I should have jumped. I'll attack again. Well, can't argue there. I'll probably die this next attack, because I probably should have healed, but eh. I was being stingy with my items. Yeah. Real talk, I managed to get to the final attack the second time I got to it. It was half luck, if being honest. Some weird power surged through me. Whirling emotions. Oh. Oh, look. Sans in colons. And a single blue emoji. Thank you for that. Sans! And also, the attack you're talking about, I've never even gotten to. The circular Gastro Blaster thing, I've seen it. Yeah, I've watched this game. I've watched this fight played lots of times. I've seen it. I've never even reached that point in my life of attempting this. So, I highly doubt I'll get it my first try. Highly doubt it. Same as the skeleton. He doesn't have a colon. Oh my god. Hey, Xandox? Never watched this stream before. Do not know who Xandox is. Is this your first try? Yes! Yes. Yes. Oh my god. How did that happen? The only reason you guys tolerate me. I just got back from work. I can usually make good jokes, yeah. Occasionally. Okay, bring it the heck on. I don't know who that is. It's a character in Zukanov. Occasionally. I was just quoting you. I mean, we tolerate you more if you watched AB stories. Wow. Nothing like decompressing by watching AB die a bunch of times. Hey, this is my first try! You can't understand how this feels. Well, I can't understand how it feels to die constantly. Pretty sure I can. Whoa! Okay, how much have I eaten? I've used no items yet? Interesting. That was the first time I've healed the whole fight. That doesn't mean anything. I can still die. I can still go from full health to 0 in one attack. So I don't understand what number this is, but I know this isn't. It's not your last. Really. Okay. We'll see about that. Wah! I'm totally gonna eat another thing. Have another snow piece. No, don't jump. Okay. There are the speedrunners that beat Sans consistently every day, yes. Ow. Ow. Whoop. Heal again. Have a large hero. Legendary hero. This is my first try watching this playthrough. Cool. I ain't getting the surface either. Okay. Oh, not this attack. That was terrible. Could have been worse. Could have been way better. End up back here without a memory of it. Whoop, 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 whoop. How did I do that? How did I do that? I'm gonna heal. Ow. Ow. Remember the thing I said about going from full to zero in one attack? I gotta heal again. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta heal again. No questions asked. Same attack, of course. I'm sorry. This attack is RNG based. I don't care what anyone says. This attack is purely RNG based. Purely. I'm not healing again. I know I should, but... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I should heal. Oh well. Good lawnmower that won't start impression. Yes, that's what I was going for. The gas effect is RNG. See, I was right. Okay, that I did pretty good, though, all things considered. I bet if I had healed again and just wasn't stubborn, I probably would have lasted a bit longer. I don't know how many... I know what attack would have come next, so I couldn't tell you how much longer. Okay, this is just a bad... We're just gonna not even try this one. Just spare. Just kill me, please. Thanks. You caused it, obviously. Okay. You know, when this eventually gets onto YouTube, there will totally be a death count. But it's not going to count my attempts that I do off screen, is it? Darn. Because for Undone, I said this before, but I beat her on my first try off screen, so there were no additional attempts after the ones that I would show. But I'm obviously not going to beat Sans my first try off screen. Guarantee it. No way. I could just count, I guess, but I'll probably not. Just kill me, thanks. What you would want Sans to say. How is it RNG if you chose to kill everyone? That wasn't RNG, yes, but this specific attack is. Okay, I'm getting better at that attack. I would hope. I would hope I'm getting a little better. And I'm getting better at that one too. Somehow, I don't know what I'm doing differently. Like, I swear, I'm pressing at the same time as I always have been. Gee, it's like practice makes perfect or something. Nah, it's not it. No! So close, okay. Okay, first time healing, that's not bad. That's how far I got last time without healing. I know I'm always gonna get hit a little bit on this attack because I refuse to jump. Except for right here, whee! Because if I fall off, I'm done. So I'm okay taking a little bit of damage in exchange for not dying instantly. Look at this! I'm just standing here doing nothing, and I still got hit. And I didn't move the right direction. Okay. Now I gotta heal again. Have a steak. Okay. Ow. Dang it. So close. It was a pattern. Oh, really? That was pretty good for that attack. I think I see a light. Sans, walk towards it. Ow! Okay, that was one of the ones. I don't know how to avoid that. I don't know how I could reach the ground quick enough before that attack came by. Nice. 6 HP, time to kill the Jedi! Wait, but every time, but what time... Okay. Ah! Okay. Heal again. We're doing alright. Can you speed up your falling by holding down? I've tried that. I don't think you do. Whoop! Ah! Let's see what comes next. I can't afford to be lazy anymore. Oh, come on! No! Well, that's the end of that. You know what? It's also RNG, I feel like. At some point, he just starts repeating one of, like, 4 attacks at random. Like, and that's basically past the point where if I had not healed at all, I would be on phase 2. So he's just repeating one of 4 previous attacks. That's, in my opinion, also RNG, because some attacks I'm better at avoiding than others. So, yeah. Oh, I was just barely not centered. Darn. You know, I was using the D-pad for that attack, but I'm using the control stick now. Yay! Get hurt and die! Okay, I guess I gotta heal already. Yeah, this one's not going so well. I think we're starting to get to that point where I'm just getting bad. I was already bad, but like, I'm past the point of improving. Pretty sure the attacks are about equally difficult considering someone whose skill is considered the same at all things, basically for stall. I disagree. No, there are definitely some attacks I'm better at avoiding than others. Like that one I never will ever avoid ever. I already have to heal again. Yeah, this is probably one of the worst attempts yet. Or that I've gotten this far. The worst attempt where I've actually gotten this far. Okay. Some attacks that you are better at avoiding. Oh, you're saying, oh, I get it what you mean. Fire attacks you're bad at, very easy to dodge. Okay. No, I fell off! So much for that strategy! Oh, just walk back and forth and I won't fall off. I can't afford to heal right now. I had to keep going. Okay, now I will heal. It's time for some noodles. Insta-nude! Ah! I didn't mean to jump that way! Okay. Sans movements grow wearier. What a troll. There's this again. Okay. Not awful. But not good either. I should have healed. Maybe I should have healed. Yeah, I should. I'm probably gonna die this attack. No? Okay. I have a snow piece. No. No. Wow. That was was good. So like that attack I'm pretty good at avoiding, I feel like. If he does that one every time, I feel like we're good. This is where she's for being lazy. Hell if I know. Okay. Freddy's asking, how does a skeleton sweat? I don't know. Want to find out if he bleeds? Who comes next? Can't afford not to care anymore. Okay. No! I timed the first jump wrong. Maybe the other one's wrong. Magic skeleton sweat. That being said, you, really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, French, I read this already, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Eat a legendary hero. How many more items do I have? 3. Okay, first time we're seeing this. Whoa, you look really pissed off. Did I get you? Well, if you came back anyway, I guess that means we never really were friends, huh? Don't tell that to the other Sanses, okay? That felt like a turning point. Heal! It's better than one to the shorter thing. I guess that's true, but oh well. Before all this, I was really hoping we could be friends. I always thought the Anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy, and when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. Yes? Oh, I'm sorry. It's down here. I'll bring it up. I bet Aqua Chair could beat Sans. PF Changs. Okay. Oh, that'd be great. I don't know, winning? There was a small chance that it wouldn't say ready and just dive right in and just throw you off. I feel like he, in the PC version, like, he does the opening dialogue every time again, and he starts the attack at different times for the first, you know, like, 11 attempts when he says something different before the fight starts. Like, he'll begin his attack during a different point in his dialogue each time to try to throw you off. But once you get past this point, then it's the same point every time. We should do an April Fool's Day stream, and the first 30 minutes are just us staring at Aqua Chair. Huh. I don't know about that. Yeah, great. There's a calendar. Oh boy, April 1st is on a stream day. Oh, is it? Good. Okay, eye noodles. Alright, well guys, I've basically gotten to the point that I wanted to get to on stream. I don't know how many more times we're gonna try this. We'll see how these last few. I feel like I'm doing better, but I'm kind of just getting bored of trying, honestly. So no, I messed up where that one was gonna shoot. Whenever there's an equal chance to find a shiny Pokemon full odds, or percentage that actually accepts bearing you. I wouldn't like that. Because, like, then someone would just... That would be an alternate ending of the game that you would have to, like, constantly reset for and get to that point over and over and over and over and over again just to see if it would happen. I don't know. I don't think that would be very fun. Alright, we're on the constantly repeating attacks now. No indication that it's an ending. Well, yeah, but once someone finds it, then, well, then it's suddenly a thing. Then everyone's gonna have to try to do it. To get them YouTube views, you know? With the title, The Ending in Undertale You Didn't Know. Just locks you in the Judgment Hall. Oh, that's an interesting ending, too, but still. That would add another end in the game that you would have to complete. Oh my god, I avoided the last one with 1 HP left. That's ridiculous. It accepts you, but the Judgment Hall explodes. Asgore with 6 human souls obliterates everything. But that goes against what Asgore wants to do as a character. Like, he totally could absorb the 6 human souls and stop me, but he chooses not to because he doesn't want power. So, isn't that kind of sad? He could have stopped me, but he doesn't because he's too nice. Kind of like the rival in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That's the reason he couldn't beat me, because he's too nice. Excuse, that's the excuse, in case you guys for those that didn't see that or have not played that game. That's why they say he loses in the champion round. Whereas Blue, it's like, oh, because you didn't treat your Pokemon well enough. And then it's you're too freaking nice. Trace is Asgore? Like game theory. Trace is Asgore? Well, now I'm sucking at the easy attack, or the attack I was decently good at, sorta, kinda. We're down to 3 healing items. This is where I was last time I got to phase 2. So, we're doing worse. Asgore is Keith. Remember that fan game combining TF2 and Undertale where Dell, the Sands of the AU, tries to trick you to stop blocking your genocide run by asking you to save before leading you into an unavoidable death. Interesting. I feel like that would be totally something that would make sense in this universe. Is if Sans knowing about the fact that you can use save points. Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Unless I don't get hit on this another time, we're done. Yeah. Listen. Friendship. It's really great, right? Let's quit fighting. Do you still say the it's really pissed off thing? Well, it was with a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way, huh? No, that's the normal thing you would say. Whoop. 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 We're done. So we made it to the halfway point. Halfway point. We can be friends, yeah. Done. Alright, I think I'm gonna be done. Because I don't foresee me finishing this today. I don't foresee me actually succeeding, so I feel like I'd just be wasting the next half hour of my life.